Welcome to episode 17 of Nurturing Nottingham, where today it's my first ever Champions League match with Nottingham Forest, and we're playing Sparta Prague at home. As you can see on the right hand side, the group is okay actually. It could be a lot worse. We've got Dortmund, they're the biggest team there, I would say, the biggest threat. But Zenit and Sparta Prague, who are playing today, will pose problems, I'm sure. We're new to this competition, inexperienced. So we might find it tough. As you can see, over the last 3 games, we've done okay in the league. In the last video, we beat Everton 5-2. And we beat Aston Villa 3-2 and Fulham 1-0. I'll just show you in more detail here. You can see Will Keane got off the mark against Aston Villa, as did Valencia. And then a 1-0 win against Fulham. Masunda with the goal in that one. I played a bit of a different team against Fulham because I wanted to save my best squad for Sparta Prague, and here we go. This is the team. Oh, what's happened? Here we go. Here's the team that I'm using to face Sparta Prague today. Howarth in goal, Yedlin, Socrates, Hector, Grimaldo at the back, Fabregas, Cohen and McCabe in midfield with Valencia, Sombolonga and Keane up front. Let's do this. Let's try and win our first ever Champions League game in our first ever outing in the Champions League. The aim of this season is to go as far as possible in this competition, hopefully to win it. We'll see. I guess that's unlikely, but with the Forest Flourish version 3 and this squad which just seemed to be unbelievably overpowered with this tactic, anything is possible. They're playing at a 4-5-1. So let's see how we cope. We're at home, so I'm hoping we can get a good result. And Sparta Prague should be the easier team to face in this group. Like I said, I'm going to do a video for every single Champions League game. So we will face Sparta Prague twice. And we're underway. Sombolonga through to Valencia. Can we get an early goal here? Lovely ball out to Grimaldo. Back to Cohen. Into Fabregas, out wide to... This is nice play. I'm pleased with this early on. Cohen, Grimaldo, can he whip it in? He does, and it's knocked away. Unlucky, but fantastic start. Although now they're on the counter-attack, but a good tackle by Socrates. And that should be the end of that phase. Free kick, Fabregas hits it, saved by Steck. That's Marek Steck, the ex-West Ham youngster, I believe. I didn't check properly, but I think it's him. It's turned out to be a decent keeper, actually. Sombolonga. Back to McCabe. He's hit it. Great goal. It's nice to see a goal from open play, because I score far too many goals from set pieces, don't I? But it was nice play there. Sombolonga down the right. Knocked it back to McCabe, and he hit it into the corner of the net. Excellent stuff. Good start. 5 minutes in. Looks like Dortmund and Zenit are drawing at the moment. Keane, Sombolonga, Fabregas. Sombolonga makes it 2 after 9 minutes. His 5th goal of the season already. He's really on fire at the start of this season. Got off to a bit of a slow start last season, which is probably why I ended up being behind Keane in the scoring ranks in the end. A good finish though. Fabregas setting him up. Fabregas has been really good actually in this system. I'd expect him to be, but he's not quite as... Well, apparently he's just as good as Masunda. So it shows how much he's deteriorated. Although Masunda is a very good player, to be fair. Not sure why he was crossing it in there. There was no players in the box for Sparta Prague. Now we're on the break again. Can this be a thrashing? Here goes Fabregas. Sombolonga. It's found Keane, who should have scored. Steck saved it. Will Keane should have scored there. Yellow card for Delarge. McCabe, Fabregas, Sombolonga. Fabregas again. Nice play. Valencia makes it 3. And this Forest Flourish has got off to a great start in the Champions League. That's the whole point of this season, to see how it copes, how this team copes in the Champions League. And at the moment, it's coping rather well. You can't really argue with that. To be fair, it's the weakest side in the group, but still, I'm very happy with this. And at this rate, hopefully we can put up a fight against Dortmund when we play them. Valencia into a Sumberlonger. Could have made it 4, but didn't. And it's still a draw between Dortmund and Zenit. They're still on 1 point here. Plenty of highlights in this half, isn't there? They've only had 1 shot, but this could be a chance for them. It's knocked in, and he's hit the crossbar as a ambulance or something flies past my window. That was loud. I assume you can probably hear that. Although it's raining so heavily outside today, you can probably hear the cars going past in the water. It's a shame that I live on a quite a busy road, because you probably can just hear background splashing noises. You're gonna hear me drowning in a minute as the water cascades through my window. I'm enjoying that this save again. Now I'm doing it more regularly. It just adds to the motivation of doing it, because I'm going to be doing a video for every single Champions League game, and I think that will just keep me motivated. The problem I had was I was doing a video every 3, 4, 5 a season, and it was just too slow, I guess. I did more in the Championship season, to be fair, but I only did 4 in the Premier League season. That just took too long. I don't know why I did it that way. I think people had been saying that why do you do so many videos? But then again, most FM YouTubes do that. I shouldn't have taken notice of a couple of people that said that, because that's the way Football Manager Let's Plays work. You have to do a video every 3, 4, 5 games, because otherwise the series goes stale if there's not a video every 2 or 3 days at least. And that's my problem. So I'm hoping to revive this, get some more people watching, and then... Oh, it's 4, and then focus on another Let's Play, which will be starting soon. Could bring Will Keane off. He's not being great. I might bring McCabe off because he's a bit tired, and perhaps I should give him a rest. Ah, yes, I forgot to tell you my other signings. We signed Corley Widra. I'll show you afterwards, but that's a schoolboy error. Should have showed that at the start. But I've made 2 more signings, I think. Can't quite remember. We'll look afterwards. But I've signed Corley Woodrow off Fulham as another backup striker. He's quite good on this save, but he's not developed like he does on some saves. But he was relatively cheap, and I thought he can be a 4th or 5th choice striker, probably 5th choice behind James Wilson. So I've got 6 strikers. I need 6, to be honest, because I've got a formation which has 3 up front. So if I've got a backup for each one, then I should be set. Can we make it 5? Valencia knocked away. Grimaldo, Alavic. When a lorry goes past, I just feel the room vibrate. So Sumberlonger got a hat trick there. Fantastic game from him. Let's see this in 3D. We've really been so comfortable in this game. They've actually had 10 shots now, but we've just thrashed them. Let's just make our last sub quickly. Let's bring... I don't think did that quick enough. Anyway, this is about to be the end. There we go, 5-0. It looks like Dortmund have won, but that's fine. That's actually better for us if us two can run away, and I can move ahead of Zenit and Sparta Prague, then that's good, to be honest. Yeah, they won 3-1. So, transfers. I should have showed this before. Half asleep, not thinking properly. So who did I sign from? 2 players. So Corley Woodrow, 4.2 million. He doesn't look amazing, but I don't need amazing players for this tactic, to be fair. I can get by with adequate to good players. I don't need exceptional players for this tactic to work well. And he's got good finishing, composure off the ball, all 15. Not the paciest of strikers, good heading as well, so he's good penalty taking. So he's quite a solid striker, probably quite a good target man. Not that I really play with that, but I think he's a good backup striker and will play games in the league. And this guy on loan from Barcelona, a young Greek guy, 21 years old, 3 goals in 8 games for Greece. He looks pretty good. He's got very good potential, but he's only on loan, and he's basically a backup midfielder, just to add a bit more depth to the squad, because the squad was quite small, and I think now it's the perfect size. I've got 6 players outside of the matchday squad who can come in. I think that is the perfect size squad. It's not too big. Some people may say it's slightly too big. Some people aren't happy to have too many players outside the matchday squad. But I think this is just about right for the season ahead. Consider I've got Champions League games to play, a lot of league games to play, perhaps Capital One Cup, FA Cup run as well. We do have West Ham in the Capital One Cup third round. Once again, I'm facing them. But between this and the next video, we've got Cardiff in the league, West Ham in the Capital One Cup, Southampton. So hopefully we can get 6 points and a cup win before we face Zenit away from home, a long trip to Russia. So wish me luck for that. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. Good, fantastic 5-0 win to start the Champions League campaign. I'm very happy with that. Hit that like button for my 5-0 win, and I'll see you in episode 18 very soon.